So you, no, swing it. Turn.
With him.
Now turn on me. And you should see me in the camera.
Yep.
Alright.
Time it.
Couple is sitting down having a quiet supper at home. Kids are there, talking, laughing, joking. All at once the husband goes berserk. Yells and screams at the wife, backhand, and knocks her to the floor. Kids are screaming, trying to get her off her. This sounds absurd, but it happens every day in American households. That's why we have anger management groups. That's why we have anger management counsel. Listen. The role of an anger management counselor is manyfold. He's a friend, he's a counselor, he's a pastor, he's a listener, and his job is to help the person or couples be able to communicate without hitting each other, without screaming at each other. There's a better way of living. The next few minutes, I'll try to describe to you what anger management counselor is all about. What is anger and where does it come from? Anger comes from fear or pain. You can't have fear or pain without having anger. I don't care who you are. If you're afraid, there's anger. If you have pain, there's anger. It may be mild, but it's there. It may be acute. It may even go to rage, depending on the person. No one, absolutely no one, is exempt from it. You can't get away from it. It's the way God made us. Like all emotions, anger is a gift from God. And it was there for a purpose. It's there to protect us. It's not good or bad. It's just strictly an emotion. What we do with it can turn good or bad. Anger management counsel primarily is to assist people to reshape their lives to live in harmony with God and each other. When the client first comes to the anger management counselor, they fill out a questionnaire so that the counselor can look at and make an assessment of the person. At that point, they may refer them to a medical doctor for a further evaluation, because there can be medical reasons why people get extremely angry, even to the point of rage and physical violence. The primary role of a counselor is to listen, active listening. Then they'll teach the client where it comes from, go back into their past, and look at how they were raised, what their income is, what their lifestyle is, and they don't do this to find fault or to blame their parents or blame society. But if you don't know where the problem started, you won't know how to fix it. According to Raphael, there are a number of facts concerning guilt that are relevant to its moral status, its strengthens social bonds and attachment, and is associated with pro-social behavior. And according to Eastlander, pain is an unpleasant objective experience associated with tissue damage and accompanied by emotional reactions. Pearson Pierce wrote, anger is an internal reaction to a threat that is perceived to have an emotional cause. The belief that something is not quite right often triggers anger. One of the other roles as a counselor is to minister to the people. And when they first come in, you're not going to preach the Bible to them. You're not going to try to save their soul. But in order to teach them who God is and what role God can play in their life if they choose to accept it. The counselor is not going to try to save you or the client. Just simply put it out there, and then you deal with it as you see fit. One of the other things they will do is teach people how to relax. And sometimes it's simply just take a release before you say a word. One of the things they're going to teach is to act and not react. Teach people to live in the moment and not what happened 10 years ago, not what happened last week, but what's going on right now. Why are you angry? And what can you do about it? Okay. Then they'll teach communication skills, how to talk to each other as adults, calmly, simply, let each other voice their opinions, teach each other how to listen to the other one, and go from there. They'll also teach role playing. They'll have people, especially if it's a husband and wife that's having issues, they'll set them down, they'll act as a referee, and they'll have each other talk to each other, starting off with simple things that should not cause an issue, and then start bringing the issues in so they learn how to talk to each other. There is a need for the counselors. Anger is not a bad thing. It does not come from Satan, but he does use it to separate families and to cause trauma. The role of the anger management counselor is to guide clients back to the depths of pain and to the peace and harmony. I do appreciate you listening, and